It started as a peaceful protest after a 14-year-old Aboriginal boy riding a stolen motorcycle was killed in a crash with a truck. The truck driver was due in court charged with manslaughter, but Indigenous people in Kalgoorlie didn't think that was enough. They wanted him charged with murder. An angry crowd tried to force its way into the courthouse. The boy's grandfather called for calm.
I just want people to respect the police and the law and let justice take its course in the right way.
Though one boy's death was the trigger, the angry reaction reflects deeper issues. Indigenous people say there's a broad bias in the justice system against them, and they're frustrated at the lack of opportunities, education and jobs for young Aboriginal Australians. Coincidentally, on the other side of Australia on Tuesday, this video emerged of another Indigenous boy, a 17-year-old held in an adult jail. Guards come into his cell and restrain him, putting what appears to be a hood over his head. Last month, this video emerged of another boy restrained in a jail in northern Australia, wearing a mask designed to stop him spitting at people. That provoked protests, and government leaders ordered an investigation. The way Indigenous children are treated in Australia is coming under greater scrutiny than ever. Amnesty International has just published this damning report about what's going on in the state of Queensland. There, more than half the children locked up are Indigenous. Amnesty found examples of children handcuffed while playing basketball and deliberately intimidated by guard dogs.
Amnesty International has documented how regimes use dogs to torture people, for decades, and here it is happening here in Australia.
In Brisbane, Queensland's Premier said the government was already reviewing all aspects of the justice system and had this to say about why older children are in adult jails.
You've got complicated issues there with 17-year-olds who could have been convicted of serious offences mixing in with the 10 and 11-year-olds. We would have to provide extra accommodation to ensure the safety and security of those younger members in the youth detention centre.
A vigil was held on Tuesday night for the 14-year-old killed in Kalgoorlie. His death appears to be indicative of greater problems across Australia. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Sydney.